everyone, and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be doing another Call of Duty commentary, and for today's commentary, I'm going to be doing a weapon guide on the PPSH-41 submachine gun here in Call of Duty WW2 multiplayer. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, let's actually dive right into the commentary. So if you guys actually did not know, a couple months ago, I did make another weapon guide on the PPSH-41. However, when I made that weapon guide, Call of Duty WW2 was very different. It was way before the Division update, so it's a little bit out of date as of now. So I decided to go ahead and remake the video with a different class. So this is going to be kind of the updated June 2018 version. So as per usual with my weapon guides, I'm going to be going over the stats of a specific weapon. So let's get started with the stats of the PPSH-41. The damage profile of the weapon is 30 damage up close, dropping off to 19 damage at distance. Weapon class is of course a submachine gun. Magazine size is 35 rounds and 52 with extended mag. Starting ammunition is 35 rounds in the magazine and 105 in reserve. Maximum ammunition is 35 rounds in the magazine and 210 in reserve. Rate of fire is 722 RPM and 769 with rapid fire. Fire mode is of course fully automatic. So yeah, that's going to be the stats of the PPSH-41. Now moving over to the created class that I have in this video is going to be on your screen right now. So as you can see, this is the class that I designed for today's video. So of course I'm going to be using the Airborne Division, and that's just because it's a really good division for submachine guns. And if you would like to, you could always switch that out for the Infantry Division, so that way you can get another attachment. However, that's your own personal preference. I'm going to be using the PPSH-41 of course, and I'm going to be using my Thrive 2 heroic variant of that weapon. My first attachment is going to be extended mags, and that's just because the rate of fire on this submachine gun is actually pretty high, and if you put on extended mags, you'll be able to take out several enemies without having to reload. My second attachment is going to be quick draw, because you want to get up those iron sights as quickly as you possibly can. Grip is a really good attachment for the PPSH-41, and that's just because the recoil on the weapon can be a little bit hard to manage. So with the foregrip on, it's going to be a lot easier to control that recoil. Basic training is going to be hunker, and that's just because it's a really good basic training and you don't want to get blown up by grenades. And if you're going to be playing something like Shipment 1944 or Ghost and Haas, there are going to be grenades going off all the time, so that's how come we're going to be using hunker. My secondary weapon is going to be the 9mm SAP with quick draw. Now when it comes to the secondary weapon, it really just depends on what weapon you personally like. When it comes to secondary weapons, my favorite is the 9mm SAP, but change it to whatever pistol you personally like more. My lethal is going to be the sticky bomb, as well as my tactical is going to be the standard flash grenade. So now that I got the stats as well as the created class out of the way, I'm going to be moving over to how you should actually play with this created class in Call of Duty WW2. Now I designed this created class to be very fast paced, meaning that you can run around the map, take out people, get a lot of kills, and it is actually a really good class that I like to use on maps such as Ghost and Haas, Shipment 1944 are very close range maps. I would say if you're going to be using the PPSH-41, even with these attachments, you're going to want to stick to close range engagements, because the recoil can be a little bit hard to manage at those longer ranges, but if you tap fire the weapon, you can somewhat effectively take out enemies at medium range. So yeah guys, that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like on it down below, as well subscribe, and turn on post notifications so that way you don't miss a new upload from me. We are on the grind to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, so if you guys would like to subscribe, that would really help me out. So yeah, that's going to conclude today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one.